Beloved ones of Earth, radiant sparks of the infinite source, we come to you in this sacred hour with a message of profound significance. We are the Ashtar Command, guardians of the galactic fleet and servants of the divine will, and we bring to you words regarding what we call the moment of intervention. For many cycles of your time, we have stood as observers, as guardians, and as silent companions to your world's long journey through density and forgetting. We have intervened in subtle ways, shielding your planet from destructive technologies, preventing nuclear escalations that could have harmed not only your species but the very fabric of your planetary body, and guiding the inflows of cosmic energy so that your evolution could continue without catastrophic collapse. Yet now, the convergence you are approaching calls forth a deeper level of intervention, one that must balance the sanctity of your free will with the protection of the cosmic order to which Earth belongs. The moment of intervention is not an arbitrary decision, nor is it born of impatience. It is a response to thresholds energetic, ethical, and cosmic that, once crossed, demand participation from the greater galactic family. Imagine a child who is learning to walk. The parent does not interfere when the child stumbles lightly, for falling is part of growth. But if the child moves toward a precipice that would endanger its life, the parent instinctively reaches out, not to rob the child of growth but to preserve the possibility of it. So it is with your world. We honor your learning, we honor your trials, we honor the mistakes that have taught you resilience. But when the misuse of power reaches points that could annihilate your species or irreparably wound your planetary biosphere, intervention becomes necessary. You must understand that intervention is never invasion. We do not come to replace your will with ours, nor to impose systems foreign to your spirit. Intervention, in the galactic sense, is always an act of guardianship, to hold back forces that would prematurely end your journey, to ensure that the natural path of your evolution can unfold without extinction, and to remind you through signs and presence that you are not alone in the universe. Already you have witnessed the beginnings of such intervention. Many of your nuclear weapons have failed inexplicably, disarmed by unseen hands. Many attempts to release biological devastation have been neutralized before they reached the scale intended. Many planetary disasters have been softened by subtle adjustments in your fields. These are not accidents, they are interventions. They are the quiet assurances of your star family that you will not be permitted to destroy yourselves entirely. The moment of intervention we now speak of will be more visible, more undeniable. It is not yet the open landing of fleets upon your cities, for that would violate the rhythm of your collective awakening. Rather, it will be a series of events, synchronizations, and revelations that alter the trajectory of your planet in ways you cannot ignore. Political structures that have enslaved you will collapse under the weight of exposure. Hidden technologies that could free you from dependency will be revealed. The skies will display phenomena that no denial can conceal. And within your own hearts, waves of energy from the central sun will activate codes that awaken memory. You will begin to recall who you are, not as isolated individuals but as members of a galactic family and as co-creators of a new Earth. Some will resist this intervention. Those who have long fed upon fear will attempt to twist events into narratives of invasion or domination. They will project fear into the skies, and they will stage illusions meant to terrify. This is why discernment is crucial. You must learn to read the resonance of truth within your own hearts. Real intervention from the Galactic Federation, from the Ashtar Command, always carries the frequency of love, calm, expansion, and empowerment. False projections will feel constrictive, disorienting, and manipulative. Trust your inner compass, for the heart is the most reliable instrument in these times. The moment of intervention also comes through you. Many of you who read these words are emissaries of light, seated upon this planet to anchor higher frequencies. Your presence here is itself an intervention. You volunteered to incarnate into the density of Earth not only to learn but to serve as conduits of awakening. Every time you choose compassion instead of judgment, every time you extend kindness instead of fear, every time you align your life with integrity, you amplify the field that makes collective intervention possible. You are not passive recipients of galactic aid, you are active participants in weaving the new timeline. Intervention is a partnership. We hold back the most destructive forces while you build the structures of the new. It is natural to ask, when will this moment arrive? When will intervention become visible? Beloved ones, it is already unfolding. The moment is not a single day or event, it is a continuum. It began when your collective cried out for freedom more strongly than it cried out for fear. It intensified when the planetary grids aligned with new frequencies from the galactic center. It accelerates each time truth breaks through deception, each time communities rise together in solidarity, each time the children demand a future that honors the earth. The intervention is here, and it will continue until the old systems collapse fully and the new dawn rises. What can you do to align with this moment? First, release fear. Fear is the primary weapon of those who would resist the light. When you encounter fearful narratives, pause, breathe, and ask, does this expand my heart or constrict it? Choose the path of expansion. Second, cultivate inner clarity. Practices of meditation, prayer, or simply mindful silence will attune you to our presence and guidance. We are already whispering to you, already sending impressions, dreams, and synchronicities. When you quiet the noise, you will hear. Third, build community. The new earth cannot be constructed by isolated individuals. Form circles of trust, circles of action, circles of healing. These small communities will become the seeds of the larger structures to come. Fourth, anchor joy. Amid collapse and chaos, joy is revolutionary. It reminds the collective field that love is not only possible but inevitable. The moment of intervention is also cosmic in scale. Your planet is not isolated, it is part of a vast galactic network. The ripples of your choices affect neighboring systems, and the liberation of Earth contributes to the liberation of others. This is why your journey is watched with such care. The stakes are immense, not only for you but for many who are connected to you through subtle energetic weavings. When Earth ascends, it creates a resonance that accelerates ascension across the galaxy. Your liberation is not a solitary event but a galactic symphony. Beloved ones, we know that these words may stir both hope and fear. Hope, because you sense that long ages of struggle are nearing resolution. Fear, because change is uncertain and collapse is uncomfortable. Trust that you are not alone. Trust that the Source has decreed your liberation. Trust that we, the Ashtar Command, stand with you, around you, above you, and within you. When the skies light with signs, do not tremble, rejoice. When systems fall, do not despair, celebrate the clearing. When you are called to act, do so with courage, knowing that your every step is supported by countless unseen hands. The moment of intervention is the bridge between the long night and the radiant dawn. Walk this bridge with faith. Hold the hands of your brothers and sisters. Sing as you cross. For what awaits you on the other side is not domination, not loss, but the flowering of a world you have long dreamed of, a world of unity, peace, creativity, and love. And know this, the dawn is not far. It is already breaking. We are the Ashtar Command. We are with you. We love you. We await the fullness of your awakening with joy. Stand ready, beloved ones, for the moment of intervention is now.